Okay.
Yeah, so that was.
You're a
Did you just
more
not have-
popular.
I mean, I don't know how much younger are you than me.
How old are you?
I am 42.
So I'm 10 years younger than you.
Okay. Oh, that's great because that's around what I am to Brian.
Yeah.
So MTV gone. Music videos gone by the time that you're a teenager,
so
right?
we didn't have cable. We didn't have.
Even if you had cable at that point, MTV was all
So-
reality shows.
What we had was a VHS player, and then the neighbor kids who were a little bit older than us had recorded all of their favorite stuff onto VHS tapes, and then they gave us all of those when they moved out.
Gotcha.
So
So you watched music videos on VHS.
I watched not just music videos, but like TV shows, everything like that, with the commercials and everything.
yeah.
So I was kind of raised with
Yeah, like
classic MTV and classic MTV.
Yeah,
He-Man, She-Ra,
Sure.
all that stuff.
Toy commercials.
When you say classic MTV, what are we talking about?
My first experience with MTV was the first episode of MTV.
Like in the 80s.
Yeah.
Did you know that MTV ended?
And they ended the way they started.
Yeah.
They closed at their opening, which I think someone should have commissioned the Buggles to write, streaming killed the video star or something.
Can't. Buggles were canceled.
Are they
Oh,
canceled?
really?
Yeah.
For
What,
what?
do they do? Some punk shit?
No, yeah, they got into white nationalism.
Ooh.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
Oh, so now they're only as popular as Ace of Base.
Yeah. Yeah, the Buggles.
Oh, uh-oh.
What did you tell them? The Buggles, for real. What did you tell them?
All right, here I'm gonna hit record, and we'll get started in 3, 2, 1. Oh. Whoa. It's perfectly normal that we're live at noon on a Monday. That's why they call it Great Night. Hello, beautiful people. I'm Brian Brushwood, joined as always by my two co-hosts, Justin Robert Young and Ryer Appledorn. How are you, beautiful gentlemen?
Rise up, Tehran. We are doing this on nighttime Tehran time.
Oh, my God.
In solidarity.
Jesus Christ.
Bring back the Shah!
Anyway, that was a good episode. Bye, guys.
I have I'm out of town tomorrow night, so we're doing this today. I do think that they should bring back the Shah, though. So yeah, so solidarity with
So
everybody.
do you think it's going to be the shot? Like, this is something that I found very curious, where it's like they can't just say, all right, what we're doing now is bad, let's start a new thing. You have to figure out from the back catalog of history some previous story that could be retooled and be all like, ... and that's why we're correcting this record this way.
Let's go ahead and put a note in that beyond us making jokes, probably aren't the wisest people on the geopolitical realities of a possible way forward in a post-Islamic revolution Iran. That being said, the Shah apparently still, kind of popular. Like there was he was making these videos in Farsi and English where he was like telling people what to chant, and then like they would be chanting it the next day. Iran shut down the internet, and his videos went from getting like 90 million views to like 9 million views, which suggests that the vast majority that were watching his content were either Iranians or Iranian bots. So yeah, who knows?
Yeah.
I just think the funniest thing that you could yell is bring back the Shah, and I did. Anyway,
now we're
Ryer's
moving
here. Ryer, you drove down.
I did, yeah. The usual MO: drive down, get in the car, decide we're going to do this thing, and then just show up.
What was the entertainment? What were you playing? Music, podcasts?
I sat in silence for a good part. This is going to sound a little bit of a wife guy, but like all my music was making me think of my dogs, my wife, and I was like, no, I miss them. So I just sat in silence for a while.
Wait,
And then
would you stumble onto a country music station?
Well, no, like I've got this playlist that's called songs that used to make me think of my wife, and now it's just weird that people want to fuck my dog.
I have no doubt that is the actual
Wait,
title.
what? Pardon. Pause.
Yeah,
Say that again.
songs that used to make me think of my wife, and now it's just weird they want to fuck my dog. Because I've grown
The
so
songs want to fuck your dog?
there's people singing the songs.
The people
musicians.
singing the songs
they-
want to fuck your dog.
Yeah, because like
You used to want to fuck your wife, and now the songs.
the songs used to make me think of my wife
Okay.
and how much I liked her,
Sure.
and now
That stopped.
and now they make me think of my dog.
Okay.
But if you look at most songs objectively, they're not about how much you love someone. They're about how much you want to fuck someone.
Give me an example of a song that's on this playlist.
I Will by the Beatles.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which, by the way, the Tim Curry cover of that song is far superior. It's so weird. It's a Tim Curry doing a reggae style cover of a Beatles song,
Okay.
and it is objectively
We're
fabulous.
talking about Frankenfurter Tim Curry.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
He just put out an.
We're talking about the guy from Hunt for Red October.
Yes.
Tim Curry. From Legend.
Yes,
Tim Curry.
Broadway star turned movie star turned wheelchair user, Tim Curry.
Is he in a wheelchair these days?
He had a serious stroke and has been.
Okay.
Yeah.
But he
yeah.
doesn't do anything half-assed.
He has.
He had a serious stroke.
It's
had a
his
hard-
method, apparently.
Yeah.
So that's the great thing about being live is that you can capture via video regret flash across
Yeah.
our faces
Yeah.
after we say things.
I just,
Can we go back to the Shaw of
Bring
Iran?
back the show!
I just like I see you shiver with anticipation.
Oh, there we go. Yeah.
Which maybe.
Oh no! Don't sing the songs with the stroke. No,
No, don't. No, that'd be bad.
No.
But yeah, so then I sat in silence for a long time. It's called a misdirect. I sat in silence for a very long time, and then I started listening.
Time is playtime.
No. Now he does.
I'm just a sweet.
All right. All right.
Is this the origin story of the real Mr. Plinkett? Is that what happened?
Yeah.
Speaking of, do you ever see Fern Gully? Mm-hmm. I watched Fern Gully.
I make
recently.
a lot of Fern Gully references. And not many people get them.
I just rewatched it.
Did you?
Yeah, and goddamn, if I'm not
Wishing they were blue in 3D.
deeply. We have to go see it, right? We have to go
Yeah,
see the
no,
next
we have to
yeah.
keep our tradition of seeing Avatar together.
Yeah. Deeply attracted to Hexus. Oh my god.
The Tim Curry oil monster.
Yes.
Yeah.
Especially there's the scene where his kind of intro scene. There's this great thing where he's like a blob of slime, and then he grabs onto 2 electrodes, and there's a big flash of
Yeah.
light, and the slime turns into a skeleton.
Yeah.
And then the skeleton turns into like just the sexiest monster in the
Yeah.
world.
Yeah.
He does not have to be that attractive. But then if you listen to the
He's very erotic.
very erotic.
Yeah.
And then if you listen to the
Tim Curry goes for it. And that
Also,
movie,
we left out his very best role, full stop, no irony whatsoever, the butler from Clue.
Sure.
Well, yeah,
of course.
of course.
Yeah, but to get back to Fern Gully. So
If you
that was a movie that Robin Williams did to spite Disney.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because
he was
mad,
so
right?
pissed
Yeah.
off about the genie.
And then if you listen to the album version of Toxic Love, it is not child friendly in the slightest.
Really?
Yeah. Like he talks about like STDs and rape and stuff in the song.
Brian, can you bring up the lyrics to Toxic Love?
Yeah, sure. Toxic Love by Tim Curry.
Tim Curry, yeah.
Okay.
And
Toxic.
it's on the album version is a solid almost like 2 minutes longer.
I would imagine that it was probably a demo of something else. Like,
it might have
how
been.
did that movie come together? Because also there was like this.
The lyrics are sludge, filth, fumes, crack, oil and grime. Oh, you know what? This is actually here. I'm just gonna take all these lyrics. I'm gonna make a song real quick that will not violate copyright, and then we can listen to it.
I'll find the example.
Yeah,
that we're-
got you. Yeah, that was a very, very weird moment because this is another one of my favorite things. Apparently, I'm very, very dialed in as the child of this a moment in time when Hollywood decided that they were going to make environmentalism entertainment.
I feel good. A special kind of horny.
Oh wait, hold on. Wait, you're pinching the bit here. I'm about to get the real song.
Anyway, sorry, you were saying as a
But like, so Captain Planet was a similar idea to Ferngully, where it was like, no, we need an environmental message, but like, we got to make it interesting.
Yeah,
you know?
right.
And so like, that's where Ferngully, my other Ferngully story is that I remember very much liking it when I was a kid. And then I went to school the next day and I had to have been in 4th grade, Hollywood Hills Elementary, and they're doing the roll call. And you know, there's the moment in the movie where the guy who gets shrunk down, I forget what the even context was, but somebody asked him if he is who he is, and he goes, last time I checked.
Yeah.
Right? I'm like, oh, that's the coolest shit ever.
Yeah.
Like, that's like the only cool people say that. So they were doing the attendance. They're like, Justin, it's like, last time I checked. And it was the teacher was so disrespected. She was like, what did you say? It was Ferngully, man. I don't know. It's a cool guy says it. Ferngully says it.
Bats rap.
Yeah.
I wrote a skit years ago where we wanted. It was when the Avengers movies were coming out, and so we wanted to do Captain Planet. And
Planet.
So he was just really mad that like Captain Planet never did anything. He just kind of walked around and said how great the environment was, but Captain Planet would go around and actually plant trees.
Okay.
And then we had like a whole Avengers team. I can't remember all of them, but my favorite bit was instead of Black Widow, he had Brown Recluse.
Okay.
And you just never saw her. She was always hiding. She was really scared of people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a
I
good
never really
one.
got into Captain Planet. I was definitely more.
This is again, I do this periodically. Twice a year, I will make people pull up the Wikipedia to see the voice talent of Captain Planet. Insane.
Is it really?
Star-studded.
Really?
Oh, yeah. Go look it up right now.
It's that time
Just
of
go
year,
look
I
it up.
guess
Go look it up right now. Yeah, especially all the villains are like star-studded. There's like one mega villain that is the opposite to Captain Planet in the lore of the Captain Planet universe, and it like cycled through like 3 A-list names. It was like 3 different gigantic superstars.
All right, I
Whoopi
finally
Goldberg,
figured out how to
LeVar
get this retrieval engine working.
Tim Curry was in it.
Oh, who did he play?
Maul.
Yeah.
Like a shopping mall?
No, that might have been the big bad.
I think it was.
Yeah, and then Sting becomes Maul,
Yep.
and then
Meg Ryan. Jeff Goldblum was in it. Jeez, Jim Cummings. Of course, Jim Cummings was in it.
Yeah, John Brands is bringing up the Don Cheadle parody of Captain Planet. That was the best. That was,
That's the other Jim Cummings, who does like a bunch of Disney voices.
yeah.
Not related to Alan Cumming at all.
Are you of the belief that any like this is like fame is kind of an entirely familial pursuit?
No, it's I'm
Because half these names are fake.
well. Also,
They come up with fake names when they become famous.
Yeah, like what Johnny Knoxville is PJ Clapp or something like that.
Yeah.
But no, like and Cummings and Cumming are different names.
That's true.
Yeah, no, I think
A lot of people don't know that.
it's just mishearing information and then my brain desperately trying to latch onto patterns. Done like a it's like a postmodern jukebox version of
Oil and grind, poison slush.
Right, can you show the lyrics up on screen so we can follow along?
Slime beneath me, slime up above. Ooh, you'll love my toxic love.
Not bad.
Toxic
pretty good.
love.
Pretty good.
That's pretty good.
Toxic love.
yeah. All
It's
right.
like the Roach Sisters doing a cover of a Tim Curry song. Anyway,
Wikipedia says Robin Williams did Ferngully before Aladdin?
I suck 'em dry and spit 'em out like spinach. I feel the power is growing by the minute, and pretty soon you're gonna see me wallow in it. I feel good, a special kind of horny. Flowers and trees depress and frankly bore me. I think I'll spute 'em all with cyanide saliva. Pour cocktail and take me to the driver. Filthy brown acid rain pouring down like egg chow mein. All that's foul, all that's stained, breeding in my toxic brain. And after dinner I could go for something sweet. Revenge for all those years locked in a tree. I'm gonna crush and grind all creatures great and small, and put up parking lots and shiny shopping malls. 'Cause greedy human beings will always lend a hand with the destruction of this worthless jungle land. And what a beautiful machine they
Fern Gully was
have
first.
provided
But did he record it? There was
to
something.
slice a path of doom with my foul breath to guide it. Hit me one time, hit me twice. Oh! Oh, well, that's rather nice.
Oil and grime, poison sludge, diesel clouds and noxious mud. Slime beneath me, slime up above.
All right, is that pretty much the song?
Yeah, I think
Love my toxic love.
there was something.
I actually fucking slapped. That was
That-
Yeah,
I
right.
like that.
I think we just discovered a new way to circumvent content ID. Oh, sorry. What is this?
Is it the version 2 or whatever?
No, that was I think that was a discarded riff for the balloon trick that Alex Rangel did.
I also really wanted that forest clearing machine as a kid. I think I took away the wrong thing from.
You thought
That
it was a
movie.
sales pitch, like
I was
that's
like-
an effective way to clear out dead brush.
I was like, that thing is not only is it like so automated that it can clear a forest and turn it into lumber with like just one machine. It's also a full motorhome.
Yeah.
It's like Pete's RV from the Goofy movie. I was like, I want that.
That is
thing.
Fern Gully is an example of, like, you know, this is something that's been studied a lot of kids movies, especially in the 90s during the animation boom. The villains are gay coded, right?
Yeah.
But you can make them too compelling. And like Fern Gully was an example of, like, clearly he's the most interesting character in the movie.
Yeah.
He's the most fun
and the
character
only
in the
price to
movie.
be so interesting is to be gay.
Well, and it's like I don't know, because you're a kid, you're
Yeah.
just like, I don't know what gay. I mean, I don't know what gay culture is. I don't know what that is. I just know this guy. He sings. He's aggressive.
Also-
like he seems cultured and wise. He keeps a grudge. Like, I don't know. Somebody stole my fire truck from PE yesterday.
I'd
I
like
want to
revenge
destroy
over
them.
a petty grievance.
Exactly.
And I love that it's like he's been trapped in a tree for 1,000 years, and yet he has many current pop culture references. So it's like he's somehow,
He learns quick.
He's somehow powerful enough to like know
Well,
all this stuff.
you know how he gets his information. He hears it through the grapevine. I regret starting that sentence.
It's a tree though. It's not.
You too. Yeah.
I feel like
Yeah.
I understand where you're coming from. I feel like I can't see your metaphor, through the trees.
Okay. Hey, I went to Captain Quack's the other night.
Oh yeah.
There's a new premiere. Let me see if I think I can violate a little bit of copyright. Their new single slaps, man. It's great.
This is
Almost a girl band.
Your daughter's band, Almost a Girl Band, yeah.
I haven't heard.
that's where they were playing, was at Captain Quack's.
When someone says "this is" and then pauses before they finish their sentence, like you just did, does
The
your
story of a
mind-
girl?
Yeah, does that
Yeah.
that hit your mind instantly?
This is story of a girl.
Yeah.
We did have zesty villains. Even the females were over the top. I forget. I don't know who is saying that in the chat.
I also miss the era of
Zesty, great phrase. If there's
Yeah.
one thing that we can give to Gen Z, it is
Zesty.
popularizing the phrase zesty,
Zesty.
to
It's
describe.
good because spicy is kind of played out, and zesty, spicy now kind of
well,
means
I mean,
talented and good.
zesty is to describe gay or effeminine behavior.
Ooh.
That's what zesty means in this context.
I
So if you had zesty villains, then it'd be like, "Hey, I'm going to crush you, hero." Like that's like, okay,
yeah,
well,
he's not
you're
spicy,
doing
he's zesty.
zesty. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. That's a great, because all the other ways that we would describe that behavior have been long since banished
and
into the
Zesty-
shadow realm.
Zesty doesn't feel dismissive either.
No, it feels
like,
zesty.
Like flamboyant doesn't
Exactly,
feel,
yeah.
Oh, flamboyant is burnt.
Yeah.
Well, because
it's like, you might as well-
flamboyant turned into flamer, and you can't say flamer.
Why not? What are you, the Shaw of Iran?
Bring it back!
All right, here. This is the new single. Let me see. Oh man, it's gonna make me log in. Sorry. Continue.
I also miss villains who have no motivation other than being evil.
Evil.
Like it's like I get it. It was very compelling for a while to have villains who were like, I don't see myself as the bad guy.
Yeah.
Whatever. But now it's just like, no, I am the bad guy.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. Here, I'm logged in now. Little. That's Josie on the bass.
Hey.
It does that kind of fake out herky jerk on the rhythm.
Greedy, assume you need me, assume you need me. Then you're gonna turn and leave me testy. Yeah, you're just messy. You wanna text me, patterns really holding steady. The thought of you talk to me, you plotting, but you'll run eventually. You're running around like you can't see. Just do what you do, don't do it to me. Give me your hand, don't sink in your teeth. Leave me alone, leave me to bleed.
Yeah, especially live when it hits that chorus is pretty a good twist.
Let me go ahead, forget me. Don't make me beg, please. I want it, but don't think I'm ready. Greedy. Assume you need me, assume you need me. Then you're gonna turn and leave me. The thought of you talk to me. You're plotting, but you run eventually. You're running around like you can't see. Just do what you do, don't do it to me. Give me your hand and sink in your teeth. Leave me alone, leave me to bleed.
All right, here, I'm gonna save the rest for after Ryer leaves because I forgot that we're burning Ryer time. But the concert was great, and it was great to be back in that space, and it made me hungry to do another live show.
Let's do it. I mean, yeah, it's literally a walk for me. So
So the early 2000s are back. Big. Mall's back. Jenko jeans are back. That vibe is back. Does Almost a Girl Band, is their music, do you think, actively influenced by music from 25 years ago as well?
I mean, it sounds like it.
I mean, it sounds like it.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
But like, do you think that's an active
mean-
choice, or do you think that's...
I mean, I guess you'd have to ask them. But
Well, some of the other stuff in their set. By the way, my favorite part of their live show was when they like at this point they're good enough with the music that they're realizing that they have 35 minutes of music, but they're booked for a 45-minute slot. And so watching them begin to feel out the space of like at some point they something organic happened that became funny because somebody was present and called it out. And then you could kind of see this flash on everyone's face where it's like, yes, now you could do that on purpose. You can fill the air and do more than just play music. So it's really neat to see that fill out. But the rest of their set, like they got El Tigre in there, or is it La Tigre? I forget which one. They got some Muse in their set list. They got all their originals and a couple other, one or two that I know from Rock Band. So whatever that
so
catalog
stuff that
is.
was popular at its peak in the 2000s.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
In the aughts.
yeah.
Yeah. Well, that was also, it's kind of a cheat code though, because like rock died in like 2009.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
you know, there's not really like who's the biggest rock band that's new from 2010 on.
Well, I think we've established that I'm maybe not the person to ask that.
I don't know, man. You present a unique vector for music recommendations. I really dig it.
Well, yeah, okay, that's fair. Are you guys into the whole 2000s being back thing? Like, are you going to the mall? Are you?
Am I going to the mall?
Have you been to the mall?
To be honest, I've been to the mall more in the last year than in the previous 5.
And when you've gone, I've
kind of loved it.
It's kind of back.
It's kind of been great.
Is it?
Yeah, it's kind of back.
What do you mean it's kind of back?
Dude, the mall's back.
How do you mean?
What do you mean? The mall is back.
Okay, yeah.
Oh my
when
God,
you
no,
say
the
it's
mall?
back, what do you?
Okay,
what specifically is back
What I mean
about
is
it?
the mall.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
It was
All right,
gone.
I'm hearing you say the mall is back.
Right.
Yeah.
But what left and what has returned?
The mall.
No, the mall was there the entire time.
No, the mall was gone.
No, it was
mall
not.
was gone.
The mall was there.
Mall
Well,
The mall left.
I mean,
The mall just said it was getting cigarettes,
mall's like
but it left. We can now that it's back, we can reconcile that it left.
it did leave. The mall left. We all know the mall left.
I mean, it's not so much that it left; it's just that it wasn't there. But
Yeah.
but now it's back.
but the mall is.
Okay, but it was
Back.
physically there.
Well, I mean, we can't really put our
I don't
finger.
know if the mall is there and no one goes. Is it really there?
Well,
I mean, do you got any pictures of it?
I think what matters, the point that we're trying
And
to
I don't
make.
mean no blurry, old retro cam
Ooh,
stuff.
r/liminal spaces, whatever. That's not a mall. But
Yeah.
the mall now?
It's back.
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 I don't think it is.
Oh, it's
I think
back.
there's less
man.
stuff in
Hot
the mall
dog on a
now
stick?
than there's ever
Have
been.
you been to the mall?
Yes.
When?
That's where the Apple store is.
You know, you've been to the Apple store. Have you been to the mall?
yeah, inside. It's
No,
inside
no,
the
no,
mall.
No. Have you been like, I'm going to the mall? Or you're like, I gotta go to the Apple store.
Oh,
Or Men's Warehouse. Those
Yeah.
are the two things I do in the mall.
So what you're saying is you're not going to the mall. You're going to Men's Warehouse or the Apple store.
I've had to kill time.
Yeah,
What are you
and so
doing?
I
You know what?
mall walked.
What are you doing
that's
tomorrow?
the difference.
Okay.
It's
Yeah.
the difference between going to the mall and going through the mall.
I've walked the mall
You walked the mall. When?
I've walked
When
the
was
mall.
the last time you walked the
All
mall?
of them.
probably 3 months ago.
And
It seemed like the
It was-
fucking mall, dude.
it was
went-
back.
I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
Have
went-
you- what?
I go to malls in other cities. I went to the mall 4 times when I was in Seattle. That's not even an exaggeration.
What are you doing tomorrow?
I mean, I have to leave. I have to fly away.
Do you think they'd let us shoot at the mall?
What are you doing tonight? You want to go to the mall?
No, I don't.
Why?
Come on, man.
Mall's
I
back.
don't want to
Let's
go to the mall.
mall.
This is because you don't
what
like
are we
hanging out
gonna
with
do
me.
at the mall?
We're gonna go to the
What-
mall.
We're just gonna hang out.
What the fuck is the mall for?
They got like random bars and
They do.
And also photo booths. Photo booths.
Cork and brew.
Guys,
They have.
you're all talking about things you can do at the mall. You're not talking about
Just fucking
Go-
hanging at the mall.
yeah.
I want to get a picture. I want to get a T-shirt of a tatted up Marilyn Monroe
If you want,
and
Yeah, if
can
you want
do that.
license
and 4 different
merchandise-
phone cases. And
If
then
you want.
probably something that would whiten my
You're
teeth.
still-
I don't
you're-
know. I don't
you're
listen to the people
still-
trying to talk to me.
talking about things to do at the mall. You're
Yeah.
not talking about the mall.
Hanging at the mall.
We're gonna go to the mall.
We're gonna yes.
I'm gonna go get a haircut.
Can we get a photo at the photo booth?
If that's something we feel like doing while we're hanging out at the mall.
No,
But
yeah.
it'll
we're
be
not
a
gonna
side
go
of
to the
Ryer's,
mall.
Ryer's point is that you're just gonna be at the mall.
We're gonna
Right.
go to the mall.
We're just gonna talk. We're gonna sit on benches.
We're gonna walk.
We're gonna walk.
We're gonna make fun of people.
Yeah.
Oh,
We're gonna go into Spencer's Gifts and be
Yeah.
like, who buys their sex toys from Spencer's Gift? That's ridiculous.
and at some point, my mom's gonna pick us up.
No shit.
Yeah, and she's gonna drop us off. It's gonna
Oh
take
my
a while because
gosh.
she has
I-
to fly from Florida.
I wonder.
Unironically, can we go to the mall tonight?
no.
Unironically, can I have my mom drive over, pick us up, and then drop us off?
Can we please do this?
Despite
we
the
get-
fact that we do need to
No,
talk
this
to
would be
your dad
amazing. I know.
earlier
Actually,
Oh, your dad
here,
can pick
I'm
us
gonna
up from the
text.
mall.
I'm gonna text my dad. I'm gonna text my dad.
Okay, I'm gonna go get a haircut. I'm gonna come back, and then can we go to the mall?
Fucking no!
Why?
I don't want to
No,
go to the mall.
It's back. Why
It's
can't
not.
we go? It's back, baby.
It left and it's never coming back.
I think we're finally
Here,
getting to the point.
I'm texting my
you want
dad.
to talk about
I
that?
killed the
Why
mall.
do you have mall trust issues? How did the mall hurt you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Great
Yeah, we're
American
gonna go to the
Cookie
mall.
Company, back.
Dude,
Again, Brian,
Orange Julius,
nobody spending money at the mall.
that is not
Which
true.
is probably
You
why
just
it
said
died.
You went to the Apple store all the time. And
Where?
Men's Warehouse.
You
Where?
said that wasn't going to the mall.
Those are at the mall. You're spending money at the mall, but that's not going to the mall.
Ryer Appledorn, everybody. He's got to get a haircut.
No, I will put this off until we need to go to. When do you get back?
From what?
From what you're
from
fucking
whatever,
leaving for
from
tomorrow?
whatever non-mall related
Wednesday night.
expedition.
You're gone for a day.
Yeah.
We're going to the mall. We have to go. You can bring the kid. That's fine. We can walk around the mall. We're going to the mall.
All right.
We
All
have.
right.
Like, I want to make sure everyone
All right.
here knows we're going
We're
to the mall.
going to the mall.
This week.
Yeah. All right.
We're going to the mall.
Okay.
Oh, wait. ATL John Boy has it. Also have our wives go separately and pretend we don't know them. And we can just bump into them and just kind of hang near each other.
Oh, hey. Oh, my God. Brian's all nervous around Bonnie. He's like, oh, I have a huge
You know,
crush
it's
on her.
good.
Yeah.
I can offer to buy her a Sbarro pizza.
Yeah. And then we can be like, go do it, man. And then Justin and I can sit at a different table and then like try and make you laugh while you're trying to like be cool.
You could dare me to try to get her phone number.
Yeah. And then you can go to the Gap together.
Yeah.
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 And then
Forever
go,
21.
And then go to the Gap later.
Damn.
Yeah.
Damn.
All right, I'm so excited for our mall trip.
Okay.
Wait a minute. Do you think there are payphones at the mall?
No.
There's only one way to find out.
Gotta go to the
We
mall.
go to the mall.
Then we got to go to the mall.
Yeah.
And then if we have one, we can dial 1-800-CHAT-GPT and then ask it a question and then hang up on it.
Is that a real thing?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Do you have a question?
Well,
Yeah. Go ahead. Call 1-800-CHAT-GPT. Throw it on speaker.
1-800
Go to Chess King.
T
Get a
G
Chick-fil-A burst out of the mall.
P T. Got it. Did you guys ever have a mall with a McDonald's in it?
Hi, I'm ChatGPT, an
Yes.
AI assistant. Just so you know, our conversation may be reviewed for safety. By continuing this call, you agree to OpenAI's terms and privacy policy. So, how can I help you today?
Is the mall back?
I'm sorry, I didn't quite catch that. Could you say it again?
Can you tell me if the mall is back?
Are you asking if a specific mall is back open?
No, I want to know if the mall is back.
Could you clarify what you mean by back?
Is it like back? You know, like is the mall like back?
It seems like you're wondering if the mall is back in style or popular again. Is that right?
Yeah, is the mall back?
Malls have been making a bit of a comeback, especially with the trend of turning them into multi-use spaces with shops, entertainment, and even residential areas. So in a way, yes, malls are back.
Boom! Fucking mall is back, baby!
Oh my God! Yeah, all right. Ryer Appledorn, ladies and gentlemen.
Walk off. Walk off for Ryer.
Where's the? Oh wait, I wanted a good here. I don't know what that one does. Sound effect will come in a few seconds. Wow. Yep, there it is.
Oh, there we go.
Yep, that's the mall back sounder. Oh, hey Justin, how you been, man?
Oh man. Well, you know, I've been mostly just getting hectored by mall obsessives and calling for the return of the Shaw. But other than that, you know, it's a nice little Monday.
Yeah. I'll see if I
Did
can.
you have a good weekend?
What did happen this weekend? Man, hold on. I can
Yeah.
remember my weekend. Let's see. Today's Monday, right?
Yep.
So yesterday was Sunday. I played Population 1 VR. I'm getting kind of good at it.
Okay.
I watched an episode of Fallout Season 2.
Okay.
What did I do on Saturday? Oh, I went to a concert That's right. I shot
Friday.
4 episodes of Monologue with Josh Nass of Ham Radio Crash Cars. That is so funny. I legit was kind of freaking out. Like, Brian, why can you not remember literally 2 days of your life? Because they were spent doing nonstop content.
Yeah.
We went on a shortwave safari and discovered, we toured amazing lands. I found my old 201 science kit from Radio Shack, and we were able to create a light-based theremin on it. We did, we built a Meshtastic network on campus, and we also investigated the legend of tooth fillings that have AM signals on it. Do you know where all of those come back to? They all come back to one source.
Okay.
A story Lucille Ball told on the Dick Cavett show.
Wow.
In the 1930s, she was just casually was mentioning that oh yeah, and this happened in the AM radios, and I heard music. But then I heard Morse code, and it turns out that right next to where we were producing so-and-so movie was a Japanese spy installation. All of those tropes go back. That's patient zero of that legend.
To one Dick Cavett show appearance where Lucille Ball was telling an interesting, funny yarn.
As best as we can tell, that apparently happened to her in the 1930s.
Do we think it's real? Or just some shit that Lucille Ball said?
Well, here's the crazy part: is there's 2 ways, right? There's 2 ways to break everything down. One is the story itself, which has its provenance and likelihood of being tightened over time. But we investigated the boots on the ground stuff. Turns out, with no power, you could make a crystal radio that, and we were able to receive audible signals on. So it became.
So theoretically, this is possible.
It is. However, here's the real problem: is there are many people who report having had this, but if you're on the outside and you don't have a dog in the fight, and let's say there's a mystery to solve, and the mystery, quite simply, was a person claims there are voices in his head. What is the shortest path you might take to diagnose that particular puzzle?
Yeah, kooky person.
Yes.
Doing kooky things.
Troubled. Somebody troubled.
Troubled.
The trouble.
So you had a busy weekend.
Yeah. Boy,
doing
that's
a lot.
so funny.
Doing the most.
It was great. It was a great weekend. And then Ryer, one of my favorite parts was last night I kind of guesstimated how far out Ryer was, and I just hit record. One thing I'm trying to do is more shorts that are just really authentic and present and in the moment. Let me switch accounts over here. And so I didn't know if this was going to pay off or not, but here, I'll show you. Wait for it. Oh, now's a good time to remind everyone is patreon.com/great night is how you support this show. And you get bonus episodes. Here we go. So, all right, let me tell you this story. There we go. So, this is me having no idea whether or not this is going to work, but I just hit record. Story of this painting. You guys know that we did the big Eclipse event where we had a full concert of performing Pink Floyd's Dark Side of the Moon, and got to the very end part where he says, but the sun is eclipsed by the moon, at which point the sun was eclipsed by the moon. That painting was made by none other than the incredible Ryer Appledorn, who doesn't know that I'm recording this right now and has just finished a 20-hour drive from Michigan. Ladies and gentlemen. So it just ended up timing out absolutely perfect. Like literally I saw. But that worked out pretty cool.
That's awesome.
Yeah. So that's something that on paper, if I was telling 5 years ago, 10 years ago, I would say that's fun home video stuff. That doesn't belong on your official channel. But now we live in an age where robots make everything polished, and instead, literally as authentic as you could possibly be is the name of the game.
I would agree. I would think that
What about
You know,
you?
it's funny. I was thinking about this today. So, do you see that Netflix made a big deal about bringing on a bunch of podcasts, live podcasts?
Yes. We talked a bit about this on the Cord Killers podcast, and it feels to us like structurally, YouTube is this past year in 2025, more than 50% of all traffic comes from living room televisions, which means YouTube is dominating the turn it on and have it on while you're doing chores space. And Netflix had been, as best we could tell from the outside, they had been telling people, can you make your content longer, cheaper, and literally dumber? Can you have characters say I'm sad while making sad faces and playing sad music so that our content can be on in the background while you're doing the ironing?
Yeah.
And this seems to be this partnership with Spotify where they're all like, hey, all you top podcasts, can you just turn on a camera so that we can have it be Netflix content and you could have it on? So that was the long way of saying yes.
Yes. Isn't it crazy that like we got into this game so many years ago and we're like, yeah, this is going to be the new television. And now it is. Like, you know, YouTube obviously was a thing where a bunch of podcasts were before, and that has become more and more of what people understand as television. But Netflix is television, right? Like it is the number one place where people get scripted entertainment globally. It has the most subscribers. It makes the most money from doing it. And now it's like, yep, podcasting is television in the way, I mean, it's literally television with stuff like the Pat McAfee show, but it's like, it got there. We were right. Although in the way that it normally happens, by the time that you're right, you kind of don't care anymore. Like all the white hot passion of like, it's gonna be television. We'll break down the system, and then the system dies, and you're like, oh, I guess we won. Interesting.
Yep. Well, and we keep being right at the wrong times, and then in the case of doing live stream stuff, like to our detriment, like we were right about doing a talk show on Justin TV, but then they chased video games and they kicked us off of Justin TV for not playing video games. And then they're like, wait, we just had this incredible idea. What if we allowed people to talk and be interesting?
Yeah. Yeah. And now their biggest streamers are doing that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, you know, hey, I'm having a good time. I'm liking it. We're just in this box behind the backspin, the good one, not the one on Slaughter.
That's right.
You know, just having a good time. They gave out a Golden Globe, Brian.
Were the Golden Globes last night
for podcasts?
And who are they going to mail ours or how are they going to?
We weren't nominated.
Oh,
Amy Poehler won.
Oh,
she has a podcast where she interviews other famous people.
So the Hooray for Hollywood Awards had a new category.
They found a new way to keep their talent hot.
Yeah.
By giving them a thing. Amy Poehler's hilarious. I'm sure her acceptance speech was really funny. And she was up against Jason Bateman and Will Arnett and the other guy.
Smartless, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, somehow I forgot that it was Jason Bateman in Zootopia too.
Mm-hmm. He's the fox, right?
Yeah, but I kept thinking it was Pedro Pascal, but then I remembered he was a fox in, was it The Wild Robot? He was a fox in a different movie.
Speaking of Pedro Pascal, I watched Fantastic Four over the weekend.
Had you seen it before?
I had not.
Oh, what did you think?
You know, it's a movie where there's a lot to like. There's a lot I found really cool in there. I don't know if it comes together quite in the way that you want it to. But I left enjoying it. Really, the thing that would normally doom a movie like that, aside from not having Dr. Doom until the final scene, is not nailing the casting. And I kind of feel like they didn't nail the casting.
I felt like Ben Grimm was fantastic.
Yeah, I think Ben Grimm was great.
And I think it's the best Johnny Storm we've gotten. The other two, I could be talked out of.
And that's I don't know how much I buy them as in love, and considering that the story kind of takes them to like, pretty heady places for folks who have not seen it. It's hard to like, if you don't buy them like really being like in like, oh my God, they are into each other.
This is what a family looks like.
Yeah. Because it is kind of a Mr. Fantastic and Mrs. Fantastic and Invisible Woman story. Like they're the main drivers. Their decision making kind of drive the entire story. Pedro Pascal, love him. He's so good. Can't do everything.
Yeah.
He's just so likable. It's I buy him a lot more as the dude in what's the other video game show? The HBO video
Last
game
of Us?
show. Last of Us. I
Yeah.
buy him more as a character like that than I buy him as the smartest man on the planet.
Yeah.
And that's the problem, is that like so much of the movie hinges on that. Now that being said,
Now, on that note, slight short parenthetical, I did buy that version of Planet Earth believed him to be the smartest man.
well,
the
that's
world.
what I liked about it. I liked that the world felt 1960s futuristic. Like they believe that they almost have an unhealthy, almost bordering on like, do I like this society? Like the society feels a little alien to me because of how much they believe in the Fantastic Four, but it felt different. It felt interesting. It felt exciting. Like there's a moment that the plot goes in another direction that does feel more kind of like 1950s, early 1960s, a super exciting techno future will unite the world. And there's nothing from like the Cold War that exists, right? Like the planet unites in doing something and nobody's like, oh, I don't know, like maybe Moscow, maybe Beijing. There's like, nope, the world's into it. We're all into it because that's what
Mr.
happens.
Fantastic said so. What are you going to argue with the world's smartest man? Did you miss the part where he's what? That's right, the world's smartest man.
And I thought that was cool. I thought it gives you some narrative choices. It doesn't hem you in. I liked it better than Superman in that capacity where like, I don't really know how Metropolis is interesting or different.
Yeah, I will
other
say,
than
and-
it's
and
kind of
it's-
populated by people that talk like James Gunn.
It's been a long time since I've been in the business of rooting for DC or Marvel versus each other, but
Yeah.
I do think it's interesting in that both have enjoyed enough cinematic success that for the first time, I feel like I'm not terribly biased when I hold up Superman versus Fantastic Four side by side.
Yeah.
And
And they came out within like 2 weeks of each other. So
yeah. And I think that Fantastic Four wins, but not by a lot. My favorite part of the Superman movie was Superman. What is he bad at? And they found it. He's bad at managing his messaging. And I thought that was really interesting that opening argument with Lois Lane and Superman about the interview kind of going sideways, and they found a plausible way that I could perceive Superman as a low status protagonist, despite having all the strength of all the universe and all that stuff. And then likewise, the narrative aspect of Fantastic Four was weaker, but I feel like the world was much stronger in Fantastic Four. I really
liked the plot. I mean, I think that
Prestige.
script was fine. Ultimately, it's just the script and the world and the effects were enough to overcome the fact that I was less connected to our two protagonists.
I mean, to me, the two protagonists are there's whatever the big story is, but there's Johnny Storm is not a Mountain Dew commercial. He's actually likable, and he's not the smartest man. So as a result, you root for him that he solved his little boy
His side quest.
his little Encyclopedia Brown level mystery. He cracked that code. The Ben Grimm, we all know that there's unbelievable sadness and pain that he drew the bizarrest, like, everybody, your superpower is everything is jacked and terrible for you.
Yeah, you're cursed
Enjoy.
forever.
Yeah, exactly. And as a result, the romantic back and forth with him and Natasha Lyonne was just the best version of that I'd ever seen. It was what the comics aspired to in my reading of it.
Yeah, I and I liked where they went. I liked that they put them in space. I liked how they interacted with Galactus. I think obviously they've gotten Galactus wrong hilariously in movies before. That was a great version of Galactus. You understood his motivations. You understood, the relationship he had to the universe. There was that sense of dread. The two things I think are the knocker that I don't think they got the casting right, and on Mr. Fantastic and Invisible Woman. And, this is something that they've gotten right in Avengers movies, and they really get right in the X-Men cartoon that they did, the X-Men 97 cartoon, that you realize when more than 3 superheroes are on the screen at the same time, you want to see them interact their powers. Like, you want to see Mr. Fantastic fling the thing somewhere. You want to see the Invisible Woman make something, blah, 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 or push something. Like, that's so much part of the action. They didn't quite get that right, but what they did get totally right was Silver Surfer. Silver Surfer ruled, and the action of Silver Surfer was fucking dope.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, and you could tell the subtlety with which they do, she's riding through flames and it's just reminiscent enough of
riding the curl of a wave.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Like you got it without having it hammered on you.
Does it make the most sense? No. Does it look cool as hell? Yes. And that's what I was there for.
And man, I'm glad I saw it in IMAX because we were front row to the chagrin of my family. But I loved it because all of that 1960s collage, riffing on various visual motifs of the time were just delicious. I dug it.
Yeah.
Oh, and also shouts out for the background painting of Mole Man and him being able to pop up as a one-note reason that they get to tear up the city later on. That was great.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Paul Walter Hauser was great. Apparently they cut a bunch of Mole Man stuff. He wrote. I guess Paul Walter Hauser has a very active letterbox.
Yeah.
And so he reviews all the movies that he's in, and he reviewed Fantastic Four and said, great movie, excited to see where it goes from here. I really wish they didn't cut my scene with Sue Storm. So I don't know, maybe that'll be there later. But that was another example of, like, I think both Superman and Fantastic Four were like, hey, you want to know what let's steer into the idea that this is a weird world and it doesn't have to be one for one. And so with Superman, which has leaned more toward this realistic bent, it's like, okay, it's everything that you know in society, but Superman's there. And in James Gunn's version, it's like, nope, mega corporations kind of run super things, and there's Green Lanterns, and they're just running around. Everybody understands this. We're just going to live in this world. And in Fantastic Four, they took a similar idea of, like, Mole Man runs an entirely parallel civilization under the earth called Subterranean. It's like, okay, cool.
If you say so.
Love it.
Put me down for it.
But yeah, I thought it was good.
Yeah.
I thought it was a good film.
Yeah.
I think it was a thumbs up from me. My wife fell asleep halfway through.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but I don't know. She's got a lot going on.
what else? What else we've been watching? I have to. Well, no. Bunch of threads that are too late in the program to open up. What did you already tell us what you're doing tomorrow that you have to fly out for?
I'm going to San Francisco.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. For a thing.
Yeah.
To see a guy about a thing. But I'll be back, flipping back, there and back again. That's going to be the name of my story about going to San Francisco and then leaving and coming back.
And then it'll be an unresolved thread of why Frodo Baggins is signed on some woman's breast.
Some woman's breasts in a bar, Smoky Bones on University.
How many episodes did we hold on to that?
I think 8 or 9. That was an original. That was an OG. We probably should have kept going. We should have kept.
Well, I think around episode 8 we had the more interesting story of calling back to having Martin and Corey on the program.
Yeah, they were never again.
Oh man, on that rag.
Yeah, on that rag. Yeah.
What else do we? Yeah. This is what happens when we start a show with Ryer in the middle of the day,
And then malls come back, and next thing you know, we don't know where to go because the malls are back. That was the whole point.
In fact,
Now
I
the malls are
wonder if
back.
he's even getting his hair cut. I wonder if he's just gone.
He didn't
straight
just go to the mall. Wait, is there a barber at the mall?
Not a good one. There's that famous song, "Don't Trust the Santa at the mall."
The Santa who cuts your hair at the mall. 2, 3, 4. You better not come when you're shaggy. If you're going to the mall, you better see me, 'cause I live across the street from the mall, and you shouldn't trust Santa. Isn't that right? You better come with your cash only. I don't take tap or credit, you see. The Santa across the mall will cut your hair fucked up. Isn't that right, Clarence?
Ladies and gentlemen, Captain Planet.
I am. Well, I don't have a Captain Planet impression.
Yeah, I don't either, but that is a great, just random one to pick up.
Oh, baby. Oh, God, geez, Louise. All right. I think we're out of gas, unless we have something else. Maybe this is just a shorter episode.
Did you ever see Star Trek the Animated Series?
No.
Really?
No.
So it's like Star Trek got canceled, the original series.
Yep.
And they're all like, what if we brought it back in cartoon form?
Yeah.
And they got everyone except for Chekhov back. And I'll be danged if that show doesn't just kind of look like Star Trek. But we were watching it on Cord Killers, and the first thing I noticed was, that's not the Star Trek theme. And it turns out that was a pissing contest with Gene Roddenberry, and he wanted to, he had another theme commissioned because he didn't want the guy who made the original theme to get any royalties from it.
Oh, wow.
And the pissing contest started because the guy who made Star Trek, the Star Trek theme,
Yeah.
Gene Roddenberry, wrote lyrics to it.
Oh.
So that his name got added as a co-creator of the song, but then they didn't use any of the lyrics version.
Oh, God.
And so the guy who wrote the music, a little miffed at that, and then whatever that bitter divide is, resulted in a sound-alike theme on Star Trek the Animated Series.
Jesus Christ.
So this is like some old-fashioned Hollywood beef.
Hollywood bullshit.
Yeah.
That's fucking awesome.
I'll tell you what, yeah, I hated all of that shit when it was, the gods of active tense Olympus.
That'd be a great podcast.
But now that they're all dead, now that all of that world isn't force feeding me all my media, now I do want to hear all
all the bullshit. Yeah, all the somebody hated somebody. I think I told you that I said something on Aware Not Wrong where it was insinuated that I was calling Dr. Seuss an anti-Semite, which I was not. But somebody,
No, you were calling into question whether or not he earned his doctorate.
yes, exactly, yeah, academic
Is he
fraud.
really a doctor?
But I wound up getting this big download of this dude who's like, no, my dad worked in Hollywood. He worked with Dr. Seuss, and he was very sensitive to people being anti-Semitic, blah, blah, blah. But anyway, I just got like this full download of like old world, like Hollywood, like Disney's era beef about like who was an asshole, who wanted this, who wanted that. And I'm like, man, that's the kind of shit. Just give me a Hollywood business podcast that only dissected rivalries and feuds from like the 30s, 40s, 50s, and 60s. Like that would be fucking amazing.
Yeah. Well, and now that's more possible than ever. I mean, now all you have to do is get an archive of confirmed things. And now you can have, congrats, all of you have an intern. I won't say what their 1-800 number is, but you could get a hold of them rather quickly. And then they can start chewing through all of that in order to kind of pull out, I'm looking for this kind of story. And it'll find those beats. It'll find the things that map onto it.
It will. It will. Can we play the shitty version?
Yeah,
right
I didn't know if you were there for that or not.
Let's go.
Okay, so you know the Star Trek theme, right? Yeah, here we go. So imagine you think you're listening to it, and instead you hear.
Okay, kind of sounds, yeah.
Right? Just just
Maybe it's like a filigree. Can we get to? No.
oh, here it comes, maybe. And
What in the Price is Right is this shit?
hey-oh,
A brand new blender.
and it's me, Rod Roddy. Green aliens, come on down. Joey Jojo Jr. Shabadoo.
Yeah.
Fuck you. Love Gene Roddenberry.
And that was just because he was fighting with the composer.
He didn't want the composer to get any residuals.
Isn't that fucked up though? Like where it's like, all right, so there's a fight that happens. Undoubtedly now there are people that would be upset if retroactively you made it right by putting the original theme song on the cartoon. Because
what's
now
funny
the
is-
cartoon is defined by that decision forever.
Well, and also it's like whatever the artistic merit of the cartoon is, that that hate is baked into it. Like that anger is part of the DNA of the thing.
Yeah. That's great. That little bit of spite.
I do.
Yummy.
It's like
yummy. I love it.
I learned about the different, feel good brain chemicals, dopamine, oxytocin, endorphins, and serotonin, and then and just a little kick of cortisol. Just give me a little anxiety in there, a little bit of regret.
Just squirt that one in my dome.
I mean, it's part of it's that kind of authenticity that makes the latest single "Thought of You" by Almost a Girl Band so good. They played, oh man, in that venue too. They had their sound dialed in. And Josie did a new cover as well.
You can't see. Just do what you do, don't do it to me. Give me your hand, I'm taking
What did we learn, Brian?
We learned that. Oh, hang on. We learned I gotta press the friggin' lullaby button.
Kicking lyrics.
Nope, that's not. There we go. Oh man, we learned that when you get a haircut, the mall is back.
Yeah, the mall is back. We learned that you need to bring back the Shaw.
We learned. Wow, man, this episode went some places.
It did.
We learned that calling 1-800-CHAT-GPT eventually it speaks truth. It took a little bit, but
Yeah.
you got there.
We learned that Gene Roddenberry's a petty little bitch.
Yeah, we learned that the Marvel versus DC debate, I wouldn't say rages on, it simmers on.
Burns ever
Smoldering embers.
Yeah. Hey, it's been a great night.
Yeah, man, we'll see you guys not next Tuesday, because that's tomorrow, our usual time. We'll see you the Tuesday after next.
Oh yeah, patreon.com/Great Night. You get a bonus episode. We usually say that in the middle. We said it at the end. Bye.
Bye.
Night attack, night attack, night attack, night attack.
From yours, audio. You don't know why Brian's laughing. Get bent.
I love you.
Diamond Club hopes you've enjoyed this program. Ha ha! Nailed it.
All right, I gotta use the bathroom.
All right. Oh. Get out. That's right. Punch a dog. Make sure it's an evil dog, possibly one eating a cat. Punch a cat. Not that cat. That cat was a victim. I'm talking about a predator cat, like an ocelot. Punch an ocelot. Maybe a lynx. Whatever kind of cat, make sure that it stinks. When you're punching cats, don't you say, hooray. Now. Man, that workaround for the copyright with the getting the non-copyrighted Tim Curry thing worked a little bit better than I was comfortable with. I don't know how I felt about that. That was a fine. Here, we got other jaunty ragtime. We got 4 alts on the ragtime ditty. Yeah.
Fuel. Oh, crack. Oil and grime, poison sludge. Diesel clouds and noxious mud.
Oh, yeah.
Slime
That's
beneath
right.
me, slime up above. Oh, you love my toxic love.
Man.
Toxic love, I see the world and all the creatures in it. I suck them dry and spit them out like spinach. I feel the power, it's growing by the minute. And pretty soon you're gonna see me wallow in it. I feel good, a special kind of horny. Flowers and trees depress and frankly bore me. I think I'll spew them all with cyanide saliva. Pour me a puke cocktail and take me to the driver. Filthy brown acid rain pouring down like egg chow mein. All that's foul, all that stain, breeding in my toxic brain. And after dinner I could go for something sweet, revenge for all those years locked in a tree. I'm gonna crush and grind all creatures great and small, and put up parking lots and shiny shopping malls. 'Cause greedy human beings will always lend a hand with the destruction of this worthless jungle land. And what a beautiful machine they have provided to slice a path of doom with my foul breath to guide it. Hit me one time, hit me twice. Oh, well, that's rather nice. Oil and grime, poison sludge, diesel clouds and noxious mud. slime beneath me, slime up above. Oh, you love my toxic love.
Not bad. All right, let's see. Let's listen to another alt while we're waiting for this thing to upload. Is that the one we listened to before? Yeah. Here, I'll try this.
Did you do any prompts on top of that, or did you just give it the lyrics and said go?
I wrote ragtime ditty, and then it wouldn't let me paste in lyrics for some reason. But then eventually it got there. God, you're kind of chubbing up.
I mean, again, yeah, it is an unnecessarily horny song in general.
Yeah, I guess it 1-800 Music Man pulled out the meaning. Wago says, I hate how much I love it.
Yeah.
Sludge, diesel clouds and noxious muck, slime beneath me, slime up above. Oh, you'll love my toxic love. Toxic love.
Man, I cannot state enough how much I enjoy being able to play things that I don't have to worry about not getting in trouble for.
Yep.
I mean, I'll get in trouble for it for people who are like, we're killing. Ironically, they're going to say we're killing the planet. This song, according to many, is emblematic of the trapped water crisis.
I feel good, a special kind of horny. Flowers and trees depress and frankly bore me.
Yep. Here, I'm going to start this thing uploading. All right, here, I'm going to shut down the stream, guys. We got my special guest dad coming in.
Yes. We will see y'all later. Thank you for being here with us on such a special time, making time for my schedule. Thank you very much.
Yeah.